Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
You talk about the godfather of Bangalore, eh? You talk about Virat Kohli, yeah? That's right, the godfather. He said that he's not going to be captaining, but obviously, he was going to be bright as day, right as rain. Virat Kohli is your number one pick, of course. And then Glenn Maxwell finally finds a home that loves him and loves him enough to retain him. And then there's Mohammad Siraj, who comes in at 7 crores. Very, very interesting. A few names missing there, Joy. A few big names missing.
I think Chahal would look at himself and say, I can go better than 7 crores in the market. I'm sure he's looked at himself, looked at all the teams around and says, for the kind of track record I have as a bowler, there's no way I'm going to go for that kind of price. And I think that's the one thing you look at. Overall, whatever you say, 139 wickets. Chahal has been one of the stars for RCB for a very, very long
I think it's
time.
the most wickets, right? For Bangalore. It's the most wickets.
Definitely
the highest wicket taker. Yeah, he's the highest wicket taker.
Easily.
I think he's going to be one of the 6 picks in the 2 teams.
Could well be. Also, maybe he's just closed his eyes and said, Chinnaswamy se dur le ja mujhe. Itne saal main Chinnaswamy mein bowling dalunga main. But no, in all fairness, Chahal's career was going through a dip. I think he's recovered really well in the second half of the IPL. I think not being picked for the T20 World Cup was a kick up the backside for him. And I think he's come out like all good players do. He's come out stronger. As a result of that, there's little doubt India missed him at the T20 World Cup. There's no doubt at all India missed him there. But India went with their choices. So yeah, I'll be surprised if he doesn't touch 7. So I think he wanted more. But the moment they had Kohli and Maxwell, they probably couldn't afford Chahal's ambition.
I feel like they could though in the auction. Joy?
Could be. They also need a captain.
But A, that B is that how are you going to wait? I would definitely look at him as among those 6 players who those 2 franchises net first. Because, you look at that list and you can ask yourself, David Warner, Rashid Khan, KL Rahul, the other batsmen who are missing, the Indian, Shreyas Iyer. Okay, these 4 definitely. Yeah. Then
Really?
you're talking about definitely Chahal.
Yeah, Chahal.
Pandya, that kind of list. Then you have people like Washington Sundar and outside that. That's a pretty. Then if Ben Stokes is healthy, somewhere there you put in a Ben Stokes.
Warner.
No, I already Warner, Rashid, Iyer, this one, Iyer and Rahul. These 4 must be the top 4 probably.
So then if Chahal is the 3rd pick, he'll go back in the auction then. Because Chahal doesn't want the 3rd pick again.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Who's captaining Bangalore? For me, I think the front runner is... Because here's the thing. Virat's not going to be captain, but he is the alpha male in the room, right? So you can't have another alpha male in there, right? You can't have a super, super strong opinionated guy because that could create problem. Shreyas is your ideal captain. He seems to be a chill dude. Virat's a senior. Don't mind playing to Virat like how Virat played to Dhoni, right? Where Dhoni was not captain. You need that kind of a role there as well, right? Where there is a certain respect. You need that kind of captain. My pick is Shreyas to captain Bangalore.
Shreyas, I cannot see Shreyas going beyond those 2 teams waiting for him.
Yeah,
I just
He might choose not to go to either of those 2 teams. He might choose to be in the auction.
Yeah.
He might choose not to get picked by either of those 2. He might choose to go in the auction. Because I can see more than one team chasing him. So